The government is once again instructing you to stay at home. We must therefore go into a national lockdown which is tough enough to contain this variant.
You know, it's difficult to be too frustrated because COVID is obviously such a terrible thing to be happening. You know, so many people losing their lives, losing their livelihoods. It's very difficult to be overly frustrated at that being the reason why we can't play football, you know.
We went into lockdown last March, so then it was like our league got cancelled, and then it was like a prolonged pre-season, and then we all got fit and ready, and I felt really fit. And then to go from training, I was training 4 nights a week and then game on a Sunday, and then to have that kind of stop again was extremely frustrating.
Just like the mental side of it as well, to have to get yourself fit. You know, like the first lockdown, we all went out, we ran loads, we came back, we were fit, we were ready, we played a game, and we stopped. Obviously, we don't know what's really going on, so we're just trying to keep ourselves fit in a hope that something will come out the end of it. Because you got so much in common, you kind of go more towards them, as in like a friendship way. So there's some of the girls in there that are my best friends, so I definitely miss seeing them. I do miss it a lot. Not being able to be together has been, don't get me wrong, it's been really, really tough. But yeah, like we all try to keep in touch as much as we can, and we've done a couple of things through lockdown to get us together and stuff. But yeah, it's nice to see each other sometimes, isn't it?
Really, we've been really lucky with Estelle, the strength and conditioning coach. She's put on, at the moment, they're just going through a 4-week program of various different physical activities, some of which Estelle does live with them. They do a 4-minute run where they have to run as fast and as far as they can within 4 minutes. She took them through mobility sessions on Mondays. And on our most recent Zoom session we had with the players, obviously we just emphasised that to give Estelle the respect that she deserves. So we need the girls to come back, obviously, as fit as they possibly can. So they've done that. We did the challenge you might have seen on social media, where we picked the weekend we were playing Crawley. So we worked out the mileage from Ystrad to the Crawley Stadium. And then all week everybody did various amounts of physical activities.
So I spoke to Jasmine Turner, and she said like, to kind of keep the team cohesion going, and she mentioned the challenge, and I said, well, come up with something, and I said, we'll fully support it. And before you know it, they came up with this idea that every day it was like, I think it was 100 burpees, 100 sit-ups one day, 100 press-ups.
I put my hands up and I regret suggesting that bit because that was really hard. Never ever again would I choose her to do it. The running at the end, that actually wasn't too bad, but the stairs and the burpees were one of the worst things I've ever done. It was good to see everyone taking part, and it was good to be a part of something, like especially during this time, if that makes sense, everyone's well-being. And I know some of the girls are quite quiet and they don't really put things on social media, so we don't really, unless you ask them of course, but we don't really know all the time how they are doing. So to see everyone kind of get together, it was really good and really important to do. For me, I'd probably say I think it's better off for the season to be voided, just because I think of like the health and safety side of everything, like us girls, like not being a thing. I can't go to my mum's house. Yeah, I can go and travel and play against 15 people that I don't really know. We had to do a vote. So it was either to play as many games as possible, to void the season, or I think it was like play like 20% or 50% of games that are left. All honestly, I don't know. I think they said if we do play the league to carry on, we have to play like 3 games a week or something. So for me, I think the more practical and safest thing to do would be to null and void it. I think we all just sort of want to play. especially if camps and Wales camps still go ahead, I personally have to play to kind of prove my point and sort of thing. And the other thing, what would happen as well, there'd be no promotional relegation, which is obviously quite hard because that would be the second year in a row. And I know everyone at Cardiff, that's all we want, to be honest. It's been something that we've been fighting for so long.
If we do get back this season, that we continue in the vein that we've sort of set out, you know, we continue to work hard, we continue to evolve as a team. We want to continue to grow our style and push our philosophy onto the players more and just watch it develop a bit more.
It's just getting the girls back on the pitch, you know, it's getting their confidence back up, getting back into it, you know, keeping those fitness levels up, getting them a bit higher, but just getting the girls back on the pitch, you know, getting them back in training, seeing them, watching them enjoy their football and just knowing that they're back and training and eventually playing.